why, I don't know why. Okay, that's great. Just do a little bit of wounded. Have a wounded guitar. We are somewhere off the Chelsea Piers or something like that at Pier 97. Love New York City. It's second home to me. I lived here for a couple of years. It's always been a source of inspiration. The inspiration moves around the city, but New York is always changing. You know, like, I was riding my bicycle earlier today. We all brought bikes on tour, and you ride up the street and you see somebody you clearly has a completely different worldview, and that worldview is open to something that you want to be open to. So I get inspired by seeing the people that I know here. And, you know, New York is suffering from the same problem that San Francisco is, which is how to handle the huge influx of money. So you see it moving around, and I like seeing the pockets, places the neighborhoods that come up in Queens and Brooklyn, where creative people can find a way to like tap into the energy of the city. Because, you know, over the last years, there has been a problem with it turning into a bit of a shopping mall for bankers. Was it Cleveland? I think it was Cleveland. Cleveland's got like a scene going on right there where you could like figure out how to make some records. And then we played Asbury Park. And Asbury Park is in a renaissance right now. You know, I first played there in like 1998, and it was just a fucking war zone. But it's this war zone amongst these beautiful, beautiful Victorians, and I love the sadness of it because it's all in decay, and like the decay of greatness somehow is always filled with like an easy kind of poignancy. But now you go back there, and you know there are families in the parks, and they brought back that big boardwalk back there, and there are restaurants that are owned by locals, and it's block by block you see people like really building up their houses. So I could see that as a, you know, that's a place where really a lot of things could happen. And I was thinking about this is, you know, I came up in kind of in the whole indie scene, and it was always a bit standoffish. I think bands were either shy or competitive with each other, or some combination of both. Now it's really changed where everyone's kind of welcoming, and I think maybe that's an influence of hip hop culture, because, you know, hip hop is always like, oh, come guest on my record, or like, you know, bring all of your friends on tour, and it's like chaotic, but it's really like, you know, it's fun. And this tour is fun like that because I think there's a real sense of camaraderie and support for everybody on it. Smile on the splendor in her eyes. She's the dark clouds swirling in my skies, and the cocktail chatter all starts to dim. It's just kind of like that. It's just that dream imagery, and so people think it's ultra violent, but it really, you know, when you're in dreams, you can't like stab. You can't actually make anything happen. Like people slip through trap doors on you and disintegrate. It's kind of that. To get away with him, I took my blade. Hi, this is Stephan Jenkins from Third Eye Blind, and you are watching Baeblemusic. I could see him bleed indifferently, like teardrops in the rain.